What is up, YouTube? Thank you for clicking on the video. We are back for a video to show you my 5 diet tips that have helped me out with my cut. While I'm telling you those 5 tips that have helped me out, I'm going to be taking you throughout my day as well. And I do apologize, last time I recorded was on a deadlift day, so you're going to see another deadlift workout. So I just finished making my breakfast, so what we have today, I made some French toast with some of this Cinnamon Toast Crunch protein. It's pretty good. It's pretty low calorie. It's like around 300 calories. So that brings me to my first tip. So we just finished that. Probably finished that in like literally 5 minutes. I'm a really big breakfast eater. I have a hard time doing like fasted workouts or fasted runs or anything like that. I used to do it all the time, but so that brings me to my first tip is timing of your meals. You need to, so what I found helpful for my cut so far, I'm still cutting, I'm not done yet. I'm not saying by any means that I've accomplished a perfect cut, which I haven't, but these are the kind of the tips that helped me. Now before I start giving out these tips alone obviously won't help you lose weight. You being on a caloric deficit, custom to your body type, is going to help you lose weight. So if you're not doing that, then none of these tips are going to help you at all. So you need to figure out how many calories you should be taking in a day. You need to adjust your diet to your lifestyle. So for me, I really like eating something in the morning. I don't like going to a workout being hungry. I don't like going to bed being hungry. I have a hard time sleeping if I am hungry. So that's where I need to adjust it to me. Everyone is different in their own ways with food. The first tip is adjust it to your lifestyle. So don't freak out about the whole fasting thing. If you are a huge breakfast eater, eat breakfast. If eating lunch late is better accustomed to you, then do it. So I like spreading my meals out. Some people like eating big meals. I like eating smaller ones throughout the day. I also like to leave a good amount of calories for at night so that I don't go to bed hungry and I have something to look forward to for the rest of the day. That is tip number 1. So this is the second part of my breakfast here. This will be the last thing I eat before I go to work out. So what it is a little over 100 grams of strawberries, 100 grams of blueberries in there, and what I do is I make like a cheesecake frosting underneath this. So it's really like a cheesecake fruit bowl. This stuff is absolutely amazing. So what I do is I get the flavored Greek yogurts. They're 80 calories per 150 grams. They have a bunch of them, but I used banana cream today and put in some, and then with that I put in some fat-free, sugar-free Jell-O pudding mix, some vanilla flavored, and I just tried out a little bit of it and it is absolutely amazing. And I put a little bit of sweetener in as well, but that adds no calories. So this thing is absolutely amazing with little calories and a lot of volume. So that actually brings me to my second tip. And it's gone. So tip number 2 would be, like I said, choose foods or find foods that you like that have a lot of volume for very minimal calories. So find the fruits and vegetables that you like and incorporate them in your diet. It'll help yourself feel more full and be able to last longer in between meals and stuff like that. So stuff like romaine lettuce is a good thing to add to your meals. It provides a lot of volume for very little calories. Fruits, vegetables, a lot of things that are high in calories with low volume is like grains like rice and quinoa. Some proteins like chicken is pretty low in calorie with a lot of volume. Fish, just stuff like that. Find foods that are high in volume and low in calories. That way it's more sustainable to stay on your diet throughout the day. You're not always thinking about food. You're not always starving. That always helps you get through your day without always constantly thinking about food. So, alright, so we are going to go to the gym. So workout edit in 3, 2, 1. That was so... Alright guys, so we just got done doing legs. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really hard workout to push through. All you guys saw was the deadlifts, but I did a bunch of supersets. Made sure I hit abs as well. I like to hit abs on leg day. Finished off with the sled, which always drains me of energy. But it was a great workout. I pushed myself, that's all that matters. Being on a caloric deficit, it kind of gets hard to get good workouts in. Like, you feel lethargic and just feel like you're just dragging along. Like, I honestly, like, it's hard to gather up some energy to work out, but I still go in every day. I have to make sure that I am expending more calories than I am taking in. Even if I didn't work out every day, I know I still would be. But I like, for the peace of mind, I do. So yeah, we're gonna go home and get something to eat, and I'll see you guys there. One thing I forgot to mention, that 535 was the most I have ever attempted, and I was so close to getting at. And the fact that I am 20 pounds lighter than I was when I was hitting that rep range is absolutely insane. I am so happy. Even though I failed, I'm still happy that I even got it off the ground. So I used to get all mad and upset if I failed on something, but now it's just like, it's not the end of the world. Like, if you fail on something, just see that as an opportunity to get better. But that's how I kind of see it now. I'm super happy that I still have that strength in my deadlift to even be able to lift that off the ground. I was so close to getting that, but it's all right. I am still happy with that progress. That progress is progress. That is the highest I have ever gotten it, and I weigh 185 right now compared to the 204 version of me that was barely getting that off the ground. So that is huge progress. I was super happy about that. Deadlift, for some reason, is the only lift that has stayed the same or increased even. Honestly, my deadlift has increased. Bench and squat have kind of suffered a little bit from the deficit. My squat probably went down around 20 pounds. My bench, I have no idea. Probably 20 pounds as well. But I mean, you kind of got to expect that if you're on a calorie deficit. One thing I struggled with right in the very beginning especially was I wasn't sure, like, I took the calorie deficit really slow. I started decreasing my calories really slow, which is what you want to do if you're wanting to keep on strength while you're cutting. But once I got down to the 2,200, I really started feeling it. I started feeling that I had absolutely no energy. Sometimes I'd have days where I'd have a hard time, seriously, I'd have a hard time walking to places without feeling drained of energy. So you just kind of got to expect the strength to decrease. You can't be in between, because if you're in between, you want to, I want to keep my strength on, I want to lose weight and get cut too. You can't have best of both worlds in that, sadly, but you kind of got to choose. I chose cutting for right now. Once I start going back up to maintenance and maybe even bulking, I don't know what I'm going to do after I'm done cutting. I haven't decided yet, but once I do, I know my strength is going to shoot right back up. Just know that if you are struggling with that, just go for the cut. Go for the cut. You'll be happy that you did. It's not like you won't be able to get strong again. So that is my advice to you. Let's eat. So we're waiting on our food to heat up right now. So tip number 3. Tip number 3. So I don't know if this is necessarily a tip or a hack, but whatever. So the next thing I want to talk about, this right here is a huge reason why I am able to stay on my cut. Now, this is carbonated water, 0 calories. You want to find drinks that are 0 calories and they're carbonated. The carbonation is really important because that carbonation will help fill your stomach up and make you feel full. This is a huge reason why I maintain my calorie deficit right here. I usually drink 1 a day, and these things are inexpensive. They're 50 cents a bottle at Walmart. You can find even bigger ones for 68 cents. So this is a new one I haven't tried yet, and they actually taste amazing. Like, they taste great. If you feel hungry all the time, then try out carbonated water. I know it will help you guys out as well, as much as it's helped me out. Alright, so it's been a couple hours since my last meal, so the next thing I'm going to be having is this Halo Top. So this chocolate chip cookie dough is probably one of my favorite ones, even though it's pretty kind of basic, but it tastes just like it. So I love chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, so I'm going to be having this. 360 calories, and I have 2 more meal prep meals, and I'm going to be making some eggs and ground beef tonight, so yeah. So the point of me showing you guys that ice cream, that brings me to my 4th point actually. So I have tried all kinds of diets. I mean, I'm not saying any of them are wrong or anything, but I found that the best one that works for me is the flexible dieting. I like to eat foods that I actually enjoy, but that's the point right there, is you need to find a diet plan that works best for you. For me, it was the flexible dieting, so I get the free range of choices of whatever I'm feeling that day. I get to eat. That helps me satisfy my cravings, makes it less likely for me to binge. Back in my old diets, I mentioned this before, when I was doing the vegan, I did the vegan diet for almost, I don't know how, it was a little while. But I would do a cheat day every week, and I would eat a crap ton of calories. It was too much. And then I did the vegetarian for a while. Same thing, still binged quite a bit, like at least once a week. So that right there could ruin your whole entire progress you did the entire week. At least for me, I ate a lot when I binged. So that ruined my entire progress the whole time. I didn't see any results. So I changed it to whatever I want. Except I do meal prep still, and that just makes it easier to hit my macro goals. But I eat whatever I want for the most part, and I have seen the most results from that. So tip number 4, do the diet that works best for you. I have been keeping myself busy. It is almost 8:30 already, so I have 2 more meals left. I have my last meal prep meal, and then I will go on to make something. I don't really know what I'm going to make yet, but I have like 300 calories left after this. We're going to eat this last meal prep meal, and I'll show you what I'm going to make, and that will bring me into the last tip, the 4th tip, and I'll see you guys then. I have no idea if you guys can hear me or not because of this loud fan that's blowing while I'm cooking, just so my fire alarm doesn't go off. Alright, so we just now got done cooking that last meal, so here is the last meal. It is 4 ounces of lean ground beef, and I put a bunch of no-calorie Walden Farms sauces on there. It's a barbecue sauce, ranch, and then mustard. Obviously, it's also 0 calorie. This is egg whites. I put 184 grams of egg whites, which is equivalent to 1 cup. Now that brings me to the last and final tip for cutting that has helped me with my cutting diet. What I give a lot of my credit to for starting to lose weight is this thing right here. I feel like this is absolutely essential. I feel like it is so important to know exactly what you are putting into your body. This thing was worth every little penny that I spent on this. It was only around $20. I give this huge credit on why I started losing weight when I did. As soon as I started tracking like the exact weights of foods I was eating, that's when I started seeing progress. And I use another thing, I use this and then track it all with MyFitnessPal, and that way I know I'm getting around 2,200 calories a day. You never know, like even just using like some of the sauces, you can add 50 to 100 calories per day, which makes a huge difference over time. So that's why I suggest getting this. That way you know exactly what you're putting in your body, and that makes everything more accurate. So that is the final tip right there. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll be throwing out more content like this all the time, so if you like the channel, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something or if you found something from this video beneficial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was kind of boring because I really didn't do much other than just work out, and I kind of stuck around the house because I had a bunch of computer stuff to do. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't real crazy day, but I am happy to give you guys the 5 things that helped me with my cutting diet. I feel like the tips I gave you were super beneficial for me, so that is why I gave them out to you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.